After many years and the passing of a generation, your family has resettled in the area of Thinis, in Upper Egypt. Here, a small band of local rulers is attempting to extend its influence over Lower Egypt and all lands along the River Nile, and to unite this realm under its own house with one supreme leader. Establishing Thinis as a thriving city like nothing ever seen before will prove the worthiness of the Thinite Confederacy and help them gain supremacy over Lower Egypt and the other factions vying for power. In time, this will mean providing the population with entertainment and building wonderful temples to worship the region's patron deity. To build a city this grand will require a substantial supply of cash. You'll find rich deposits of gold ore in Thinis, and harvesting them should be your first priority.
And indeed it will, because that is our immediate goal, to mine some gold. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to Pharaoh, the land of the pharaohs. I'm Sajuuk, and we are in the mission Thinis, the second mission of tutorial. We're going to learn quite a few interesting things in this one. The Dawn of Civilization, and we are of course playing on hard mode throughout this game, so let us proceed to the city. And yeah, we're going to learn about gold and crime. So search rocky areas for the presence of metal ore, evidenced by shiny metallic patches among the rocks. You can just see some of them here. In order to extract the ore, you must build gold mines adjacent to these veins. A palace is needed to convert the raw gold ore, as well as to store the resulting gold bullion. The palace is the seat of the city's government and must be built where there is suitable access to groundwater, these grassy areas, as if you didn't know. Once your palace is up and running, it doesn't matter how many employees it has, as long as it has one employee, it counts. Miners will deliver gold ore from any gold mines for conversion into cash, which is counted in demons. With a supply of cash in reserve, however, comes the risk of theft. Constables can help reduce losses through theft, both by patrolling the streets to prevent crime and by subduing any criminals they encounter. The best way, this is an important point, the best way to prevent crime though is to keep your population happy with adequate food, healthcare and jobs. So it's important that we keep our people happy. So just going to slow this down. So all the ore is here, so that's okay, we can set up a little settlement around here now. I've been debating about one way to do this mission, and I think one way I'm going to do this mission, I'm not going to save on these because there's no point. One way I'm going to do this mission is to show you a little thing that I'm never going to use again, but I thought I might as well show you on this mission. A technique called the long walk and all that. I don't think there's any point really showing it, but I would like to show you anyway. So the long walk is this technique where you exploit, what I would consider to exploit, the preferential start and end tiles of a building. So if you have a look here, I'm going to put this water supply right there. And I'm going to have a road coming out the back like this. Just going to have it go around like this. I'm not going to do a really big one, but we are going to have a road going like this. Now the long walk is a technique, as I said, it exploits the start and end preferential tiles. So these buildings prefer to come out from this side, but they prefer to exit from that side. So because of that, what you can do is you can have your people, like have housing here, served by one water carrier going right through the entire city, because when he realises he's at the end of his walk length, instead of just going back the quickest way there, he's going to take us route all the way around the city to reach here. So that is effectively the long walk. It allows you to sort of service buildings outside of range normally from that kind of stuff. So I am going to use it on this map, only this map, just to showcase how it works, because otherwise I don't see much point in showcasing it. So we're just going to put down, say, that number of housing. And what we're going to have here is a little cut through these trees, which are completely useless. I'm going to have that come through like that. We can just dump down a few gold mines here. I know this is going to put me into some debt, but that's okay. For this mission, debt is perfectly fine. And do that. And then there we go. Now, I'm not too sure if these intersections are going to cause problems. In fact, I can get rid of that one intersection there and turn the road like this. So there you go, we're making the city efficient here. Now, I'm going to put down some extra housing just over here, because I want to make sure that these guys do get access to any kind of housing. So we are going to make sure that they can at least touch something. And I think that will be good. So I'm just going to put down... I'm just going to shrink this road a bit. Like so. We put all this down. Now we are in debt, that's okay. Because it is, it's fine. We'll just do that. Okay, so we're going to speed up time. We're going to get these people moving in. And it's the same, that this long walk technique that I'm talking about, it applies similarly to these labour seekers. They will do the same kind of thing, go right around the whole city to get access to these things. So I'm only going to use it on this map just to showcase how it works. I'm not going to do it in any other mission, because I don't see any point in it. It's not really a technique that I like. And frankly, it really doesn't achieve anything, in my opinion, because it's one of those techniques where only like the pro players... I'm not a pro player. I'm sort of like above average, but I'm certainly not a pro player. But I am using this technique here, and it looks as if this police station spawned in a different way than I was expecting. He may have spawned out that way and go the other way. So you can see here how they're all going back right round the whole city to get to their exit spawn. It looks as if this police station is not doing what I would normally expect. Let me just do that, see if that affects it. It may be the police stations don't use the same system as other buildings, but the firehouse guy and the architect's post seem to be doing that. I will just check this though. Just waiting for him to... No, he doesn't spawn in the way that I would normally expect, so we're just going to put down a police station. We'll just put it there. That'll do. So we've got some gold here. I can't check the employment thing because of course it's an early mission, but we can just put that down and start making money. That'll get rid of some of the unemployment as well. Of course these gold mines are coming online as best as they can. Now if these don't really work very well, I will put down some feeder housing. Normally it's not something I would want to do, but I think feeder housing may be necessary on this mission. So we'll just put a bazaar there. Don't worry about the debt. The debt's fine. Because it's not something that really matters on missions like these. These are tutorial missions, so whether you go into debt or not really doesn't matter. So I think we are fine here. Put down all the housing we need, so let's just speed this up. And there we go, we've got some money. So an Egyptian city cannot truly flourish without suitable places of worship in the form of religious temples and shrines. Shrines was something they added after Caesar 3, and it's a great thing, I think, in this game. Only something that really appears in this game, but it's such a great feature. These should be located close to the homes that they serve and must be dedicated to one of 5 gods: Osiris, Ra, Ptah, Seth, and Bast. Now I think some people will say it's Set, but I'll just call it Seth because that is how it's spelled. Every city has different religious tendencies. In a given city, one god is usually held in particularly high esteem and is referred to as its patron god, while other gods are worshipped as mere local deities, and others might be unknown. You will never get in any campaign mission all 3 gods at once, so don't worry. The patron god of this city is Bast. Both patron gods and local deities can become hostile if not shown the respect due to their positions. To appease the gods, build enough temples and shrines, blah blah blah. Work in temple sends a priest through the nearby neighbourhoods, etc, etc. Vessels another way to appease the gods as well. Oh, gold mine collapsed. We will just replace that gold mine, but we will do it when we've got out of debt, and entertainment just come up as well. Entertainment is sort of like the way to evolve your housing, and at very hard you do need to provide quite a bit of entertainment to get to the top level housing. As your city becomes more advanced, some citizens can enjoy leisure time activities, so I said that American style, such as taking in a little entertainment. A wide assortment of entertainment is one of the hallmarks of a truly cultured city, but currently you can only provide entertainment in the form of jugglers. Yes, they didn't have TV back in the day. So they just build like a training building, they go out, walk past the houses and go to their little stage. Effectively, that's how it works. So we are going to just put down a sneaky little move like this and delete that road. Now let me just check fire. Now, one thing to note is that over here, this button, click this button and look at all these things. Now, how it clicks means absolutely nothing in the regular Pharaoh missions. Don't bother if it does nothing, because there are no cliffs. That's a Cleopatra expansion added thing, and you'll only see it in the other missions. I've just realised I put this on the wrong side, but that's okay. In fact, let's just delete all of that. That was just a dumb idea, because they're going to take forever to deliver their meat. So let's do that. Let's just do this. There we go. So we've got the gold flowing. Now, quite often you will get access to gold mines, but it's not always the best thing to build just because of various things. It will depend quite a lot on your mileage, essentially. And I'm just going to put that like that. Just to sort of show off this particular technique. You can see that they're all going around in a circle, essentially, right through everything to make sure they can access this. I'm just going to put another little juggler right here, just to make sure they all go through. Now, we don't have really good desirability here, but we will be able to improve that very shortly. Just going to wait a bit of time to get some money in, and there we go. Yes, we're in debt. That's fine. Now, just to note, quite a lot of missions will provide you with rescue funds if you go into debt the first time. After that, you will have to make money yourself. But that's sort of an obvious tactic, don't you think? Now, we've got plenty of gold mines here. I don't think we can fit in anymore just because of map limits. But that is fine. Now I think just to make sure, I will put in just a smidge of feeder housing just here, and I've just realised we're still on Hyde Cliffs. But that's okay. Now we're going to put down, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little road in the centre here. That's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to put this road round like this. I'm just going to put down temple, temple, and nothing there, that's fine. These will help to boost the desirability of this area quite nicely, because that's what we do need. We do need the desirability to be flowing here. Just for the record, I would never build a city like this. It's just I'm doing it on this map just to demonstrate long walks. So we've got here rough cottages. Now I'm not going to evolve them yet. I do want to get some more money so I get at least a decent score here. What's our unemployment like? 12%. Now, normally in later missions, I will become quite concerned by high unemployment. It kind of do negative things to your city. But here, I'm not too bothered. We're just going to just spam some shrines. Shrines are basically a good way of appeasing the gods and keeping them happy, basically. They do cost a lot, though. And we should evolve all of these quite nicely. There we go. So that was the long walk there. I'm not going to ever use it again. Just because it's certainly not a technique I like doing. I like to build proper self-contained closed loop blocks, and that's pretty much all the design you're going to see is various versions of closed loop blocks that I've designed for many different purposes. But I just wanted to show the long walk here because I felt it was a good technique to use on this map. Also because I think it's important to demonstrate those kind of things for anyone who is interested in those techniques. But for me, it's not going to happen. Anyway, we won that mission. Let's proceed.
Excellent! You have built the first true city in this unforgiving land, providing for your citizens' corporal and spiritual needs, and have helped the Thinite Confederacy unify the divided land.
Well, that is good to know that we have unified the divided land. Completed in 15 months, but look at that pathetic score. It's because we did have a debt. We ended the mission in -833. And basically these ratings and how long you take to do the mission affects your score. Also, the difficulty level you do it at also affects your score. Anyway, that was the second tutorial mission, Thinis. Hope you enjoyed it. And in the next part, we're going to head on to the final tutorial mission, what I would consider to be the basic tutorial mission of the pre-dynastic period. And I'm going to explain some interesting bugs with that particular mission. I think many of you will know what one it is. Anyway, that's for the next part. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye now.